Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. And they hand it off to the back. Fights off a defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oregon. He would not be denied. See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Ducks. A fumble return for 6. And they'll set up for the PAT. extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking free at midfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. And there's the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Play action here on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They're going to run it here. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not.
It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receivers are bunched together. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
But the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Time. Moving to his left. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's awesome. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touch.